Good morning, gentlemen. I'm back here for another round. Thank you for joining me on the Coke and the Smile. There's actually two things. I was at the gas station. I did not dare record while gas was being pumped. I know, but still, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Two things that two thoughts that came to mind with my grandmother taught and my mother taught also is that she says grudge, but you mean be jealous. Don't grudge people for the things they have because you don't know how they get it. So that's how I grew up. So when I saw people with things, I didn't feel the need to go and get it because I didn't know how they got it. And gentlemen, it appears that is how society, or maybe it's capitalism, is how it conditions people. Oh, someone has one, you need one too. Yes, but I don't know how they got it. And one thing for sure, my grandmother told me, don't ever go into debt for things you do not need. So I thank her for that lesson also. And don't grudge people or be jealous and envious of people for what they have because you don't know how they got it. And also, do not go into debt for things you do not need. And to me, that right there kills materialism. So that's the lesson right there, gentlemen, for materialism. Not because someone has something means that you should have it. You do what works for you. Now, there's another thing she said. Oh God, I can't believe I forgot it. That was the first thought. Oh yes, this is another killer for materialism. She taught, if you do not have it, do without. If you do not have it, do without. I know it sounds like foolishness to your generation because it's being preached that, hey, if you don't have it, go to get it, any means necessary. And I hate how people, I can't even find a word to say how they've sullied what Malcolm X was talking about. Malcolm X was not talking about crime. He's talking about being treated like a human being. No, gentlemen, by any means necessary has nothing to do with materialism. And I thank my grandmother for giving me a vaccine against materialism. If you don't have it, do without. And add to that, paying my tithes made it easier for me to not be poisoned by materialism. Well, that's another story within itself, but I go into it now because it's in the Empress Club. By paying your tithes, you work for 100% of your money, but you only have 90% to live on. So right there and then, it focuses you on your priorities. It forces you to take care of your needs and indulge your wants when you can. So thanks to my grandmother's wisdom, I was able to have control over myself, not be poisoned by materialism, and to live a disciplined life. All right, I'll repeat it again. Gentlemen, if you do not have, do without. You're not going to die if you don't have the latest this or the latest that. Like me, it's 2018 and I have a Samsung J2 or J3, whatever this is. Do you think I care that the S9 is out? The S9 Plus is out? I don't care. It's not going to do anything for me. I'm not going to die if I don't have it. I could have gotten the S8, but this is serving the purpose, and I'm not going to spend that money because I don't need to. Gentlemen, if you want to live a life free of stress, just remember, if you don't have it, do without. Discipline will not kill you. In fact, discipline is the road to life. It's going to save your life. All right, thank you, gentlemen. I'm out.